Welcome back to Brett Clancy's American Dream. I'm Brett Clancy. With me tonight I have Steve Piacente, who is an adjunct professor here at the school and is also a first-time novelist, long-time journalist. Steve, thanks for coming on.
Thank you, Brett, for having me.
So, as I mentioned, you have an extensive background in journalism, and not only are you a teacher at the school, but you're also a student.
I was a student. What I don't tell my students when I teach writing for mass communication is that when I took that class, I got a C in it.
It's good to keep that off the radar. You don't want students thinking they can teach the class if they're only getting a C.
Yes. Now, the flip side of that is that I went on from AU and went into journalism and was a daily print reporter for about 25 years before I moved out of that field.
All right, so people do have hope. Like freshmen getting C's, it's not the end of the world.
Absolutely not. It's what you learn, it's not what you get.
Excellent. So I was looking at your biography a little bit, and I saw that you got into writing based on the Superman comic books. This is how you sort of introduced yourself, or that's what you were into. How do you feel about the Superman reboot coming out and the casting of Henry Cavill as Superman? He's a British guy.
Not my favorite.
No?
Not my top choice. And in fact, there was never a Superman in the movies that lived up to the Man of Steel of my
in the comic books.
Yes, in the comics, right.
It's so hard for them to live up to it.
It is.
I liked the Brandon Routh version, I have to say. A lot of people were really against that movie. I was cool with him. I wanted him to do more stuff, but
he actually came fairly close, and we have a part for him in Bella if the book ever turns into a movie.
Excellent.
When the book turns into a movie.
Excellent. I was actually going to ask you about that because you have a trailer for the book.
Yes, I do.
Up on the website. Website is getbella.com.
Getbella.com, correct.
Yes, and you have the trailer up there. You have a blog going up there as well. So you have the YouTube account. You have Facebook, Twitter. You're doing all sorts of social media stuff, and that's a big push from you self-publish the book, right?
Yes. When you self-publish, you take on a lot of decisions and a lot of creative responsibility to get the work up and out. And one of the things we did was we did create a trailer. A fellow adjunct at AU here helped me do that. And when we were first discussing it, she said, take your book and reduce it to one page of the 10 main plot points. And so that sounds like it might be easy. It was actually very hard to do, but we did it, gave it to her, and 6 months later, that's how long it took.
Wow.
We had actors, we had music, and I encourage people to go see it because it really is a nice piece of work that she put together for us.
Yeah, it's a really nice little trailer, and I think it'll make a really good movie. Just based on the trailer, I would have gone and seen that movie.
Well,
Still
thanks.
working away on the book, so
yeah.
I think that's a big push, the book to movie. We're going to take a break right now, but we'll be right back with more from Steve Piacente.